Good afternoon. Can I have your attention? Thank you. And welcome to United High School's final athletic scholarship signing. Let's give everybody a round of applause. We have our outstanding runners to my left, and we have outstanding soccer players to my right, and behind me we have two amazing baseball players. Go United! Before we can begin, I would like to invite the principal of the Mighty Longhorns, Mrs. Jessica Salazar, to say a few words. Good afternoon. What happened? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're all awake and ready for this afternoon. I'd like to begin by welcoming everybody here this afternoon. It's just a beautiful moment being here. This is our 5th signing of the year, so I'm lost for words of how many signings we've had this year. It's just a testament of the unbelievable talent that we have here at United High School this school year, and we are truly going to miss these wonderful athletes because it's just in both realms, right? The boys and the girls athletics, from swimming, baseball, basketball, football, track. It hasn't ended all year long, and of course we love having these beautiful events. I want to thank the parents and for all your hard work and everything you've done for your children, because obviously they wouldn't be sitting here this afternoon without the love and support from you all. So let's give a round of applause to our parents. And then, of course, to our student athletes who have put the hard work in there, because I know it took a lot of tears and it took a lot of hard work in there and great work ethic. So congratulations. I know that you all are putting United High School on the map, and we are just so proud to see what you all have in store at the next level of your, not only of your education, but of your athleticism. So again, congratulations, young men and women, and we're waiting to see what you're gonna do next year. Thank you so much. Here we go, Longhorns. To begin with, we're going to start with recognizing Miss Valentina. So I invite to the podium Coach Amy Villaseñor.
Good afternoon, parents, athletes, teachers, school administrators, staff, and special guests. I am Coach Amy Villaseñor. I'm the head girls track coach. It's so wonderful to see all of you guys supporting all these amazing athletes behind us. We are here today to celebrate their commitment to competing at the college level. And I'm so proud of Valentina. I can't say enough about her. I would have to spend a lot more time than 2 minutes. So I'm gonna make this short but sweet. So, I said I wasn't gonna cry. So she's not only put in lots of years of service, but her leadership and her work ethic for all of her accomplishments, it's just been amazing. She was one of the few freshmen on varsity COVID year, and she is a team captain. She's the 4th leading scorer on our team and a 4-time regional qualifier. This year, with her experience and talent, she helped lead our team to a district championship team title for the first time in 11 years. So that's pretty good right there. That deserves a fact. So, keep going. This was the most memorable season that I have been blessed to coach. It's been amazing this year. There are certain truths that athletic competition is brutally willing to reveal to us. Such competition at some point reveals our weaknesses, our doubts, our hesitations. It points out to us, no matter how our teachers and our parents and our friends might try to shelter us, that we have a long way to go and there's work yet to be done. In order to reach this point where we celebrate today, our signees have not only confronted the honesty of competition, but they have risen above it. When improvement was needed, they realized hard work was necessary. I love this moment for Val and for Jen. I love it when there's a tangible result for hard work and deep, sustained commitment. This moment when competition is in honesty, and its honesty shows the other side, the side that reveals what we're capable of, what we can achieve, what is possible. Thank you for both, for all of the races that you ran through the pain, never giving up, and showing that everyone, how tough that a girl can be. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. And now I invite Coach Rafael Benavides to speak on behalf of Genesis and Roberto.
Once again, thank you for being here. Welcome. It's a special day for these athletes. As mentioned, we have 8 in this signing and we had 7 last week. So that's a total of 15 just in the spring. So that's a great accomplishment, and that's just like I mentioned, a testament to these athletes' commitment to their craft, these athletes' commitment to their sport. So let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to also give a special recognition to the parents. It takes a village. It's not only coaches and the athlete, it's a lot of parental support, a lot of taking them and driving them to practices, a lot of taking them over to meets, taking them over to practices, taking them over to private coaching, whatever it may be. The parents are the backbone to the kids' success. So let's also give a round of applause to the parents. So I have 2 distance athletes, distance runners. Let's start off with Rob. Believe it or not, I only got to work with Rob for 1 year, 1 complete year, and he's managed to accomplish so much in just that 1 year. Unfortunately, he discovered the sport of running a little late. Thanks to Coach Gutierrez, he kept mentioning, "Hey, Coach, I have this runner. He's pretty fast in the mile." I'm like, "Well, what does he run for the mile?" He runs a 5:04 mile. I'm like, "Well, let me go talk to him." So I go talk to him. He's there practicing. I go talk to him after practice, and I mentioned to him, like, well, it was already district time last year, and I mentioned to him, this is April. He's like, "Hey, would you want to go run JV districts? You know, just go out there. Coach says you run a 5:04 mile. I mean, that should be up there." So he agrees to just no training whatsoever. He agrees to race JV districts. That a couple days later, I think it's that same week. I talked to him on a Wednesday or Tuesday, and JV districts on a Thursday. He goes over and he manages to place second without any training. He runs a 4:57, if I'm not mistaken, mile. So that's. So the following week is varsity district. So I told him, "Hey, you're probably our 3rd fastest miler. Do you want to run varsity district?" So he ends up running the following varsity district and betters his mile and places in the top 8, which isn't bad. He missed scoring points by 2 places. This is a kid that has 1 week of training. So he decides to come out for cross country, and he ended up being our top guy this year, and he was Laredo's in 6A. Laredo's 2nd finisher, if I'm not mistaken, at regionals. So that's a big feat for someone that had only been running for about 3-4 months at that point. We fast forward to track, and he's juggling soccer and track at the same time, and he manages to qualify to regionals, medal in both the 16 and the 32. I believe his 3,200 meter is top 5 all time, top 6 all time at United. His mile is also top 5, top 6 all time at United. And this is with just maybe 10 months of training and taking running serious. So imagine what he could have done if he would have started as a freshman. So I'd like to congratulate him for that, and he managed to catch the attention of a couple of coaches. So he will be taking his talents to Kingsville, and with fresh legs, of course, because he's He's only had about 1 year of actual training. So I think he has a lot left in the tank, and he's going to see a lot of success. Wish you the best at Kingsville. Congratulations to you and your parents. Go represent Laredo. Make us proud. Go represent United. And congratulations. Now moving on to Genesis. I've been working with Genesis for 3 years now. Well, in July it would have been 3 years. Very talented girl. I had heard a lot about her before I got to United, and I know she saw a lot of success as a freshman, so I was excited to work with her. Genesis, I'd like to see her as I use her as an example a lot because the amount of adversity that this girl has had to overcome in her running career is a lot. She's like the queen of overcoming adversity. This year, for example, I've never seen in my coaching career or in my running career anyone come back from sitting out 2 months with an injury and coming back and winning a district title in the 1600. So let's give her a round of applause for that. Genesis's determination, it's amazing. This little girl's trust and trust in me, trust in the program, and just how coachable this young lady was throughout the 3 years. She did everything that she was told by the book, mile after mile, and it's going to be, I wish I could have had another year working with her, of course, but it's going to be very tough to replace. And I'd like to see these once in a cohort, once in every 4 years, once in every couple of years, you get a girl with her talent and her range from anywhere from the 400 to the 3200 to the 5K. But most of all, I'm happy that she was able to accomplish her ultimate goal this year and qualifying to the state meet in cross country. She had just come off of a good track season. She had won as a junior the 32, the 800, and the 1600, but unfortunately she wasn't able to run the area due to injury. So she spent that summer rehabbing and training, and she didn't have the best start, but she never put her head down, and she never felt sorry for herself. She just trained, worked hard, did everything she was supposed to, and gradually every week she got better and better and better and better until she was a state qualifier. So that's amazing in itself. Again, I'm going to probably continue to use Jen as an example for the rest of my coaching career because injury does happen and adversity does happen, and the way she handled it is a perfect example for the young athletes for coming up in the ranks. So Genesis, I wish you the best. You will be missed, definitely missed. Best of luck at Western Texas. It's going to be tough to replace, but I know you're going to represent Laredo and United, and you're going to make us really proud. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And now we will begin with Valeria signing her letter of intent with Texas A&M in Kingsville. And next we have Genesis signing her letter of intent with Western Texas College. So they can share a few words before signing his letter of intent with Texas A&M in Kingsville.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to thank all of y'all for taking the time to come out and support. I also want to congratulate everyone else who is up here with me in this milestone we're about to take. I'm so excited and proud of all of us continuing our journeys with the sport that we have devoted so much time to. Thank you, Coach Zhao, for this opportunity you have given me to run at the next level. I can't express how much this means to me. First and foremost, I would like to thank the coach who started me on this journey with my love for track, Coach De La Cruz. Thank you for being such a great role model for every kid you have coached. Thank you to my basketball, track, and track coaches, Coach Alomo, Coach CJ, and Coach Calderon, Coach Castillo, and Coach Cesar. You guys helped form the disciplined, committed, and passionate athlete I am today. I am very grateful for all those tough and draining workouts, and to the best coach I could ever ask for. Coach V, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have done for me and my team. You are not only a role model to us, but our second mom. You are the reason I never gave up through all my aches and pains and all my hamstring problems. You were there and helped me push through them. I learned to trust the process because of you. All those 6'5" and gut checks were not for nothing. Never did I think I would be taking my athletic career to the next level, but you believed in me every step of the way. Thank you and love you. Thank you to my athletic trainers, Carlos and Mel, for being there for all 100 of my injuries and who never failed to listen to what I had to always say. And to my teammates, thank you for pushing me at every practice and for making track and field the best sport environment ever. I am forever grateful to have had practice with the top track athletes in Laredo. Last but not least, y por último, gracias a las personas más importantes de mi vida, mis papás, mis hermanos y mis familiares. Gracias por brindarme las herramientas necesarias para hacer todo esto posible. Gracias por siempre creer en mí y por nunca dejar mi lado. Gracias por todas las palabras de ánimo y afirmación y gracias por apoyarme en todo lo que hago. Mil gracias porque todo lo que hago no es solo por mí, sino también para ustedes. Los quiero mucho.
Just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for showing up today and to support myself and all the other athletes. I would like to first thank my coach, Coach Benavides. This was my first and only year running cross country and track, and although we were only able to work together for a very limited time, you were truly able to push me to become the runner I am today. I would also like to thank Coach Gutierrez, the soccer coach, who allowed me to be a dual sport athlete and who was he was the first person who sought out my potential. After running the mile in practice last April, he encouraged me to consider the possibility of running in college and not soccer, as we both knew that running in soccer was probably more of a reach, but at that time, I didn't even own a pair of running shoes. So the week after running that mile, I met with Coach Ben, and he practically just threw me into the mile race at the district meet, and after placing second to last that year, I would go on to run that same race this year and become the district champ in mile. So that shows through perseverance and commitment, you are able to turn the improbable into the attainable. Thank you to my friends and my teammates for all their support. Notably, my best friends Michael, Dylan, Elijah, my little bro Manny, aka Hove, and Jared. Thank you for always being there for me, to support me. And finally, I want to thank my family, my siblings, Santi, Sophie, Julie, and most importantly, my parents. Ama, gracias por siempre apoyarme y ser mi fan número uno. Gracias por tus gritos de motivación durante las carreras, que te juro que me hicieron correr más rápido. Apá, gracias por lo duro que eres conmigo. Sé que es tu forma de ser, pero es mayor parte de la razón por la que soy disciplinado y trabajador. Los quiero mucho a los dos. Y a mi abuelita, gracias por ser como una segunda mamá para mí. Cada día llegando de la casa a la casa después de una práctica, un partido, nunca me fallaste en tenerme comida preparada. Gracias por eso. Y a mi abuelito que no está con nosotros hoy, pero sé que siempre ha sido mi motivación. Sé que lo seguiré haciendo orgulloso. With all that being said, I'm so excited to continue my academic and athletic career at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. Go Javelinas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to start off by saying thank you. I want to start off by saying thank you for all the people, to Coach Ben, Coach Villaseñor, Coach T, Coach Alomo, Coach Rangel, Coach Tuexi, Coach Palacios, and Coach Calderon, and Coach Vera. They have all trained me to become the best I can be mentally and physically. Without them, I wouldn't have been here, so let's give them a round of applause. Before I get to everything, I wanted to share this. I have never understood why some people are lucky enough to be born with the same fire and ability that I have, to have this path in life, and why far, far away from here, there's a woman just like me, and I bet better work ethic, and definitely mentally and physically stronger than me, who will most likely run faster and carry those good grades. But only she sits in a refugee camp and has no voice, and has to worry about staying alive for one more day and supporting her family, and making sure her little brothers eat and taking care of them, and worrying if they'll ever return back to her home. I don't know why this is my life and not hers. I don't understand that, but I'm truly forever grateful for what God has given me and what opportunities I have been given that I have not been taken for granted and be the example of and for other people. I will do as my mom asked. I will accomplish these goals and keep going and falling up the stairs God has set for me. I will do the best I can with this life to be of use. I think with me, without saying anything or any of these people, I can show you guys right now, without saying a word, that their hard work has paid off. But you guys don't see the backstage, the sleepless nights, pre-race anxiety, the frustration, the thought of never improving or being at your potential because of one injury or setback, and all your hard work to waste. But also neither do you guys see the doubts, the fears, the slacking, the burnouts, the failure. But that's a good thing. Failure is a good thing because it makes the outcome feel better. It makes you learn. And sometimes you may not feel it, but as soon as you start giving up because you don't see results, you won't ever find out at the other side of the peak. All these things that come with it, and on top of that, have to maintain good grades, eat enough food, staying healthy, time for friends and family. You have to be able to balance these things out. It's really difficult too. So to be able to be even standing here is a win for me. This moment is so bittersweet because yes, I get to start my life, but I'm leaving my teammates behind. Each and every one of them has impacted me in a positive way, made me learn things, made me feel welcomed, and made running enjoyable and fun. And the people that come up to me and tell me you're so fast and that you inspire me, but really they inspire me. People that keep on trying no matter how fast they are, because those are the people that run for the joy of it and not winning. I aspire to be them. They motivated me. And I've always clapped and congratulated people after the race, because we're all going through the same thing, the pain and the joy of running. But it's awesome to have worked and competed against these amazing people. I want to thank my mom and dad next. My dad's not here with me, but he's listening. Gracias por venir siempre a mis competencias y siempre apoyarme. No solo eso, gracias por siempre hacer el esfuerzo de comprarme los mejores zapatos o cualquier cosa que necesite para convertirme en lo que deseo. hacer lo mejor que pueda. Gracias por despertarme todos los días para practicar después de terminar tu turno de trabajo y seguir viniendo a verme en la casa, en la práctica. Gracias por apoyarme siempre y querer siempre lo mejor para mí y los amo. And I also want to thank my sister. She's also been a second mom to me, and I think she's done like so much. From my teammates and friends telling me that I can do it and to believe in myself when I think I can, because without them I don't think I'd be here, or anyone, or have won those races. Also my coaches, every single one of them helped me be faster and mentally stronger and saw more than just another athlete, so thank you. Coach Calderon, my former track club coach, once told me, if you get little pieces from everyone that has helped you in your life, and God makes something beautiful out of it. And I've stuck with that. I've gotten pieces from everything that I've learned and put them together and made me the runner I am today. Running itself made me learn consistency, doing the little things besides running, still going for my run when I'm not motivated to, and it all pays off. I had multiple injuries and they all sucked. Injury after injury, I thought I wouldn't get to my goal, which was state. But I continued to work and work because I wanted to be great. I wanted to reach my goal no matter what because I love the thrill and the journey. I believe in God's journey. He had a plan and I trusted it. Those injuries developed me physically and mentally. Outside of running, helped me build myself, and right where I didn't have to depend on running to be happy. I achieved going to state without the need to have sports set out my life for me. My setback made me learn so much more than I knew before, and it made me bring my childhood love for the sport back. Lastly, I thank God for giving me the will to keep going and finding the joy of the sport to inspire others as it allowed me to spread His love with every race. Thank you.
Thank you, students. And next, we will begin with our baseball players. So now I invite Coach Luis Aguilar to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming out here. We congratulate these tremendous athletes and just kind of want to echo some of the things that have already been said. Nothing would happen without, obviously, the talent that was given by the good Almighty God, by the support of these parents, pushing them day in, day out, their coaches, and last but not least, their teammates pushing them each and every day. Just want to thank these young men for all the hard work they have put into this program, for making not just the program better, their teammates better, but also their coaches better, and pushing us each and every day as well. These young men played a big part in our district championship this year, and in the previous years as well. Alejandro has been with us for 3 years. Big part of our pitching staff, our outfield, and AJ has been part of the varsity program for 4 years, but not just those 4 years, but ever since he was a little kid, he's been around the baseball program, and we were always very excited to have him here and look forward to that. A little bit about Alex. Alex was a huge part in winning our district title. He came up with us. He always reminded me, hey, you're with the big boys now. You're the big dogs. His sophomore year, just out of nowhere, we picked him up, told him, all right, you're going with us. Get on the bus. And we took him to our tournament in Austin where he performed great. And since then on, he's been performing for us great. Played a big part in our district title, like I said. And this year, he earned first team all-district pitcher. And we want to congratulate him for that. And lastly, a little bit about AJ. Like I said, AJ's been with us for 4 years, but ever since he was a little kid, he's been around us. Since he was a little kid, like I said, he looked up to somebody on the baseball And now I know there's a lot of little kids that look up to AJ for all his work and dedication and his performance on the field. AJ as well has been a big part of our program. He's been a four-year starter, or a four-year letterman, started since he was a sophomore, got all first-team all-district pitcher sophomore year. His junior year got unanimous first-team pitcher as well. And this year we're glad and very excited to announce that he was the district MVP, and he got it. He got that unanimously as well. Just want to reiterate, he was the unanimous district MVP, so that is a big accomplishment for him and his family. So I want to congratulate him and his family. Last thing I want to say is, what I tell each and every kid that comes up here and signs is, don't let this be the highlight of your career. Make sure we go out there and perform. Dedicate yourself, be a great student, be a great role model, and come back and show us more highlights of yourself. Once again, congratulations to AJ, congratulations to Alex.
Outstanding, coach. And now AJ Sanchez will sign his letter of intent with Texas A&M International University.
Signing the college letter of intent. Today marks a significant milestone in my baseball career, as I've been given the opportunity to play college baseball at Texas A&M International University. This could not have been possible without the support of many of you here today. First and foremost, I would like to thank my parents, Mom and Dad. Thank you for everything you ever done for me. Thank you for all the sacrifices, time, long drives, and journeys, and to the tournaments and practices and the words of encouragement you have given me all these 4 years. I could not have done without it. To my family and friends, thank you for the support thank you for the support and always cheering me on at the games. I am very blessed to have you all in my life. To my teammates, thank you for being my brothers on and off the field, and you've been a big reason for my success this year. As a pitcher, I specifically want to thank catchers Mito and Ryan for always having my back. I also want to thank all the coaches that have trained or mentored me over the years. Thank you, Coach Manolo, JJ Gomez, the Brewers organization, Coach Tony, and Mike Luna, and thank you to my coaches, my high school coaches, Coach Sal, Coach Griff, Coach Garcia, Coach Boyle, and Coach Miggy. Thank you for your guidance and believing in my talents these past 4 years. Lastly, I want to thank Coach Middleton and Coach Rodriguez from Time U for giving me the opportunity to pursue my goals of playing at the next level. Thank you, and congratulations to all the athletes signing today, and go Dust Devils.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who's here today. These past few years have been a journey, from the starting of high school and becoming brothers on the field to forever having these memories to share. Thank you guys. Thank you to the United coaches for working hard and provide the best training and methods for me. Shout out to Coach Griff for helping me improve my pitching within these past 3 years. Right now, Coach Salsa, my best memory in high school baseball was when I went up to varsity. I was with JV for a bit and going into a tournament up to Austin. Coach Sal came up to me and saying that I'm gonna go that weekend with them. And then after the tournament, I think I improved. I proved to the coaches I'm a good pitcher for the big level. And I came back down and I went back I thought I was still going back down to JV just to practice. And from the side, Coach Sal came up to me saying that, what am I doing there? And what am I doing there? And went up to me and saying, you're not down here no more. You're with the big dogs now. I also want to thank my family, my mom and dad. My mom, because she helped me go up to tournaments and showcases to help develop my skills. My dad helped me too with that. He was the first person to show me how to play the game of baseball. And lastly, I want to thank the man upstairs for giving me this opportunity to be here and getting the chance to continue playing the game I love. God knew how hard I fought to live when I was born. It's now giving me the chance to follow my dreams and play college ball. So here's the closing first chapter of my baseball career and begin a new one. Thank you.
And next we will begin with our soccer players. So I invite Coach David Gutierrez to the podium.
Okay, guys, good afternoon. I don't want to take long because I know you guys want to go eat already. It's already 3:50. And if I stay here talking about each player, it will take me hours. These are great kids and it will take me a lot of time. So, first of all, I want to congratulate all athletes signing today. You guys are making United High School make history today. It has been a great year for United. At all of athletes, I think close to 20, signing their letter of intent. And today is a great day to be along, guys. So, Puro United. I didn't want to say the middle word. I want to congratulate our own soccer players, but I want to start with Rob A. I know he's not signing to go play soccer, but Rob A, we are very proud of you. Rob A is a great kid. He was always with a great attitude, always with a big smile, playing defense, midfield, forward, JV, varsity. He was always a kid with a great attitude. So congratulations, and I wish you the best. Vera, he started practicing with us since his freshman year when we were in COVID. So he's considered a 4-year varsity. Also, always with the great attitude to play also in every position. He was the kid that we will put him in defense, then 5 minutes later, 30 minutes later in midfield, he will finish in defense again, and I know he's gonna do great in university. So congratulations, David. Alessandro, the kid that he was, the kid that improved the most from last year to this year. I believe he was either the kid with the most minutes in the team, maybe the second one, but he was always there playing. His position was for us, he was a great defender. So I know that last year from this year you improved a lot, but I know in TAMU you're gonna do a lot better. So you have the talent, you have everything, you have the heart to do great at TAMU. So good luck. Leo, the heart of our team. I think we were district champs this year. He was the kid with a lot of heart. If you saw him playing, He was always running, fighting for every ball. This kid, he has a lot of passion for the game. He was the player with the most assists and most goals, not only in Laredo, guys, but in all region. So he had the most assists and the most goals in all the Region 4. So that's why he got the all-district MVP. And I know he will do great at TAMU. He's going to be a great soccer player there. So Leo, I wish you the best. Congratulations. Guys, you're gonna be full-time athletes, full-time students, and you're gonna be practicing a lot. So I would like to give you an advice. You're not gonna be able to take your friends. You're not gonna be able to do things that you do right now. So my advice for you is that but one thing that is going to go with you is that joy for playing the sport that you love, the passion you have for the game of soccer. Siempre tengan eso en su mente, esa pasión y ese amor al deporte de soccer. Only us, the ones that play soccer, we know about that passion. So always have that joy of the game of soccer. Tengo el privilegio de conocer a los papás de cada uno de estos jugadores, de la pasión que estoy hablando. Jugué con ellos o jugué en contra de ellos y esa pasión ha sido por más de 20 años. Yo creo que conozco a cada uno de los papás y es la pasión de la que estoy hablando. Esa pasión del juego de soccer que tenemos sus papás y ahora el privilegio de coachar a sus hijos. Ahora el privilegio que tuve de coachar a sus hijos es la pasión que les digo, chavos. Always have that passion. Never lose that passion of the game of soccer. Always have fun. Okay? And the advice I always give my soccer players, don't forget about your number one fans, your parents. You're not gonna have a lot of time, so always call them. Call your parents, call them, because they're always gonna be there for you guys, and especially your mom. Don't forget about your mom. I always tell you this, don't forget about your mom. You're gonna be at TAMU, you're gonna be doing homework there, you're gonna be after practice, pick up that phone, check on them. Always call your mom. Ellas siempre van a estar para ustedes para darles el mejor consejo. Okay? Good luck, and we are very proud of you guys. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach. So now we will begin with Leonardo, who will sign his letter of intent with Texas A&M International University. And next we have Alessandro.
Hello guys. Hello everyone. I want to start it off by thanking my dad by spending countless hours on me to become the best. And I also want to thank my mom for always taking care of me when I'll get injured bad. I'm injured currently, but she's still taking care of me. And I want to always love her for that. I also want to thank my coaches for dedicating and mentoring me to shape the player I am now. And I would always lose my head, but if it wasn't for them, I would have been crazy. I can't forget my teammates too. We made a lot of memories, and I'm forever grateful to play alongside of y'all and keep up the work and win. Just keep winning. And I'm thrilled to play college, and I don't even know what to say. I love everyone. Thank you. Bye.
huge thanks for everybody for being here and supporting me and these athletes. I want to thank everybody to help me to get to this point in my new life, in my new point in my life, actually. I want to thank my high school coaches, Coaches Gutierrez, Coach Santos, Coach Zamora, for these amazing years in soccer, and especially this past season. They always looked for the best in me, even when I would get a little bit mad and start spitting on the floor, looking down, and kind of like throwing the game away, but they always there in the halftime talk yelling at us. No, I started playing good after that. So thank you, Coach. I also want to give a huge thanks to all my friends in the soccer team, in United, in Laredo Heat, but especially United. They've been there and helping me get through everything, and I'm just very proud that I can call them my friends and that they're here for me for anything. So thank you. I want to give a quick thank you to Laredo Heat Soccer Club, Coach Fabian and Coach Rod. They helped me develop and increase my level of play and develop to the player I am right now. Last but not least, I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad. I would get home like at 2 a.m. when I didn't have my car yet. My mom would go like, I don't know how she made it to the school, like driving with her eyes closed and pick me up. But she always did whatever she could just to make me happy and make sure I had the best time playing soccer. And I want to thank my dad for buying me like cleats every like 3 months because they would mess up in the turf really badly. So I'm also thankful for everything that he does for me. And I want to give a final thank you to God for this opportunity to continue playing soccer at TAMU, and thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for being here. And I just want to start off with thanking God for letting me be here, and He's the only reason I'm here. I want to start off, or I want to keep going, talking to my parents for always supporting me, for always being there for me, taking me to every practice late at night, and for coming for me, and sacrificing the long weekends, being on the road, and getting home super late. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be as successful as I've been. I want to continue thanking my coaches in United, Coach Guti, Coach Zamora, and Coach Santos for supporting me and for always believing in me. Even though I got hurt many times, they still believed in me and they kept pushing me. And without them, I wouldn't have kept pushing. I would have just stopped playing when I got hurt. But because of them, I kept playing and I was able to accomplish being district champs my last year. I also want to thank my coaches at Laredo Heat for teaching me to stay committed, to playing hard every day and just for everything. Lastly, I want to thank my coach over at TAMU for giving me the opportunity to play at TAMU, and yeah, thank you everybody.
Please give all these athletes one last round of applause. They're amazing. And why are they here today? Because they believe in themselves. Their parents believed in themselves, and they ultimately had the biggest faith that they could do it and they could overcome any challenges that they faced. So the greatest relationship you can have is the relationship you have with yourself. Be careful what you say to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself a future that you can be proud of. And these kids are definitely doing that. And it started because these parents were supporting them. So every time they fell, these parents told them, no, it's okay. You can do it. Get back up. I believe in you. So right now, I tell all of you, believe in yourselves. These kids believe in themselves. It's not going to be easy. There will be failures. But we learn and we grow with every failure. We become stronger for it. So congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to the parents. Thank you all for coming. This athletic signing has concluded.